queen in Snow White is Mother Gothel. Fans point out that both characters share a near-identical obsession with beauty, similar sinister personalities, and disturbingly familiar appearances, especially when aged. Their weapon choices even match, with both seen wielding nearly the same curved dagger. Inside Rapunzel's tower, there's a painted poison apple tucked into the background, which many see as a clever nod to the evil queen's past. The theory builds a timeline where the queen survives the events of Snow White, vanishes for centuries, then re-emerges as Gothel to leech magic from the golden flower. The timeline leap is big, but the idea still caught fire online. Disney's never confirmed it, and the entire theory remains a clever fan-made connection, not official canon. Moana dies in the storm. This theory says Moana actually dies when the storm wrecks her boat early in the movie, and everything that happens after is her soul navigating the afterlife. Once that's in play, it suddenly makes sense how she survives encounters with lava monsters, gods, and entire mythic realms without so much as a scratch. She meets Maui, battles supernatural threats, and drops into the realm of monsters like it's just another Tuesday. Nothing she faces operates under normal human rules. The theory wraps with the idea that Te Fiti brings her back to life after she returns the heart, explaining her sudden wake-up on the shore. It's never stated in the film, but it adds a surreal spiritual twist that fans keep clinging to. Lilo's parents are in the CIA. The theory suggests Lilo and Nani's parents were secret agents who died while working for the organization. Cobra Bubbles, who's introduced as their social worker, is a confirmed ex-CIA agent with ties to the Roswell incident. The idea goes that he steps in not just as a government guy turned caseworker, but as someone personally connected to their parents' old assignments. Fans point to Lilo's weird obsession with photographing tourists and her random book collection as clues. Maybe habits she picked up from tagging along on covert missions. It's a stretch, but the theory gives her eccentricities a darker, more espionage-flavored twist. Snow White's tragic end. This theory claims Snow White doesn't survive the poisoned apple, and that the prince is actually a grim reaper in disguise. Supporters point out he shows up the moment she nearly dies at the wishing well, then again, after she falls into a death-like sleep. His arrival on a pale horse mirrors classic imagery tied to death, and the so-called true love's kiss is interpreted as the kiss of death, the final breath being taken. In the last scene, he leads her away to a glowing castle high above the clouds, which some argue symbolizes the afterlife, not a kingdom on Earth. It reinterprets the ending as her spirit moving on rather than waking up.